My name is Julia. I am 31 years old. The first time I got there it was good. It was safe. The first time I had a safe home and both of my daughters were there, so it was special. I felt like I could breathe, to be honest, and I wasn't looking over my shoulder. And I hadn't felt that in a long time. Like, even when I was, before I would become homeless, I was in my own home. I still felt like I was always ready to run. The first opportunity I had, I just wanted to run. And I didn't have that for the first time. It was very emotional. It was for a long time I didn't want to admit what was going on in my life. And then, I'm crying. I was in quite a serious DV relationship. I was put through a window, and then I was put through a window and kind of went back home, played it all okay. And then 2 days later, I put my kids on a flight to Queensland to be with my grandmother. And then I left 2 days later, went up there with them. And then we kind of just left. We just left our home, left our car, left everything behind. And then we come back to Sydney to try and work out what we were going to do. I tried to build a relationship with my family that I had pushed away for so long because I didn't want them to know what was going on, or that I was getting bashed, or that I was in the state that I was in. I tried to rebuild a relationship with them. That didn't work. And then, we found ourselves being homeless in Sydney with no furniture, a bag of clothes. That's it. It took me a long time to admit what my daughters went through. And I never really wanted to acknowledge what they had seen and what they'd been through. So at first for them, I was kind of like, yeah, it's okay, we're gonna have fun, we're just gonna have a sleepover here. But it wasn't until I'd been there for a little while and then I realised how my daughters, they'd become, my oldest daughter especially, she'd become almost a child again. She was laughing, she was doing silly stuff. She just, almost like a light come back into her. My youngest one was so little, she was kind of resilient to it all. But my oldest one, it changed her in a good way. It almost brought my baby back to me again. This service in particular, it isn't a refuge, okay? It's not like a shelter. You are coming in, it is warm, okay? When people think of shelters, they think cold, scary, gross. That it's warm. And coming from where I came from to here, women need this place. They need that warm feeling. They need that warm shower. They do. Funding is so important because I don't know where I would be or where my kids would even be without this place. I really don't.